Hi, today we will see about some of the types of temporary tables. Temporary tables are very similar to a permanent table, but what does this permanent table does? It is created in a database and it is stored in the database which we have specified. But in a temporary table, it is automatically saved in a temp TP database and automatically deleted when it's no longer it is used. Okay, now we are going to create a table, temporary table. These temporary tables of two types like local and a global temporary tables. Now we will see how to create a local temporary table. For that, the prefix for that table name is a hash, and the name of that table we have to give. And here I am giving like variables name. Okay, here I am going to create this. See, actually I have specified this as a sample one database, but these temporary tables are stored in an databases. In this system databases tempdb folder, there we can see a temporary table folder. There if I give refresh, see I can see an employee table, and this is suffixed with this. See the number hexadecimal number is suffixed. This is why this number is given, because in a temporary local temporary table there can be any number of temporary tables with the same name. See if I now if I'm trying, I'll insert some values into this. Insert into hash employee values, some ABC. XYZ. Okay, I'm inserting this and then select star from. Okay, I'm retrieving the data. See here I'm able to retrieve the data, but if I take a new connection and then here if I want to select data, I'm unable to select this. Why? Because see I'll get an error. Why? Because this is a local temporary table, that is what we have created. So it's an only created in this connection only, and we can't use in other connections. Here if I want to select here, and the other thing is with the same name. See, I'm going to create same table over here. I'm able to create. See, now I am able to create this. See, I have created the same table with an employee same name, but this name, this table is used only in this connection, and this table is used only in this connection. So this temporary local temporary level can have the same name and the same thing. What? See the, if we see the hexadecimal number suffix is changed for both the tables, the same name. This is how it is for differentiate. Here we can differentiate the table where we have created it. Okay, the next thing in a temporary table is, if it is created in a stored procedure, it automatically the temporary table get dropped automatically when the compilation of stored procedure execution is completed. See, if the same table is created in a stored procedure, actually this table will be deleted, dropped automatically whenever it is created, when the compilation of that particular stored procedure is over. It is not saved. Okay, and the next thing is the global temporary table. What is a global temporary table? These temporary tables are visible to all the connections. See, right now I'm going to create a global temporary table. For that I have to give double hash and then the where and the name of the table and then id of type. See here I'm going to create this. See I have created this and I'm going to insert some values. Yeah, I'm able to select this the data. If I'm going to select the same thing in the another connection, see here also I'm able to select the data. This is what the global connection is. Multiple users, like I can create another thing and here I can connection and then I can use this data. See, this is a global temporary table. Can be used for multiple connections of SQL can have local temperature with the same name. The same name can be used here, but it has to be a unique. What is that? In this global, like a global temporary table, I can't create the same table. See, if I want to create this table here in a new connection with the same name, I'll get an error. See, but if I want to create a local variable, more like local temporary table, see here I can create it. See, I can create a same name with an employee name with the same name, like a in in different connection also, but in global table it can't be created with the same name. That's a difference between a global and a temporary local temporary tables. And then the connections, if in this local table, if I close this connection, the table is lost. See, I'm going to see here the table has been gone. What is a table? Like temporary like global variable table has been lost. Why? Because I have closed that connection. But in this, if I close this, see here, if I refresh it, only one employee table. And if I close this also, see the table is also been automatically closed. This is what we have seen for today. What we have seen for temporary and a global temporary, local and a global temporary tables and their differences. That's it for today. Thank you for listening.